Happy Sandwich Night! Happy Sandwich Night!
Are you ready?
Fuck yeah.
What? It's time to eat sandwiches, is what a lowly human would say. I obviously don't think you should ever eat anything. I'm Fluval, Grand Triviamaster of the Grand Aquarium Empire. And with me, as always, is intern Croissantwich.
Hello there, Fluval.
Hello.
Happy Sandwich Night.
Happy Sandwich Night.
Welcome, everyone, to Sandwich Night. I heard you all had sandwiches with the former randoms. Very respectful of you.
Very respectful, but I
show.
don't approve.
Steve. Welcome, Cool Sheev. Welcome. And, Fluval.
What?
Are you so excited to submit everyone to sandwich trivia tonight?
I am, because...
Why?
Happy Sandwich Night!
Happy Sandwich Night!
Happy Sandwich Night. It's Sandwich Night. Fluval.
What?
If you could have sandwich, what sandwich would it be?
That was supposed to happen when it says Happy Sandwich Night. And then... Whoop. Whoop.
Mr. Gethard!
Miss, hello, Gethard. Bye-bye, Gethard. Hello, Gethard. Bye-bye, Gethard. Hello, Gethard. Bye-bye, Gethard.
Bye, Gath.
Hello.
Bye, Gath.
Smoke weed, son.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Fluval, I've been thinking the thoughts. I have had thoughts. I've been using my brain.
Ugh.
Oh, wow, like that Wicked musical. Topical. Look at intern Christy.
I mean, yeah, it's so
things.
topical.
Um.
Topical. Everybody wants to be topical.
This one was invented.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So, I've been thinking about sandwiches.
Okay. What about them?
Well, to sort of explicate my thought, I need to ask you a question.
Okay.
You know, like Christy's questions? I have a question for you. Should I save this for Christy's questions?
I mean, it sounds like it's a bonus extra segment of.
All right. So I have a question for you, Fluval. Fluval and chat.
What?
I want to hear from all of you because you're sandwich night
There we go.
celebrators. Okay. And this is traditional on sandwich
Happy
night.
sandwich night!
Is hamburger
Happy
a
sandwich
steak?
night!
No.
But it's made from the same thing.
So?
So what's the difference?
It's not a steak.
The
That's such a
dif-
dumb question.
You're right, Fluval. You're exactly right.
Why would how is it okay.
Ground. Ooh, ground up.
Hamburger is a
Hamburger
meatball. I'll give you that.
So
Hamburger is meatball? Yes.
So what you're saying is, to me,
Yeah.
that the preparation and
Yeah.
presentation
Uh-huh.
of a type of food
Yeah.
can be the deciding difference between what it is classified,
Yes,
what its
I am.
name is.
I suppose I am saying that. I suppose I am.
So tortilla
Yeah.
is not bread.
No.
Prepared entirely differently. Matzah is
Yeah.
not bread.
Well-
There's a whole religious
Well-
holiday all about this.
It's unleavened bread.
Matzah, not bread.
It's unleavened bread, isn't it?
Yes, but like that's the thing. Is like so is a tortilla. But like
Sure.
a tortilla isn't matzah because tortillas are made different. You know, and the presentation is different. Exactly, which means
What does it mean? You're cooking.
hot dog is not sandwich.
It means that?
That's what it means.
It means that.
Yeah.
It means that?
If you are agreeing with me, the preparation of the object determines its name, what it is, its identity.
Yeah.
A hot dog
Sure.
is not a sandwich. It is always prepared and presented in a similar way. It's got to have a tube of meat or something. It's got to have a tube.
Well, I think
it's
it's fair
gotta
to say
have
a hot
a
dog
bun.
requires a meat tube.
It requires the tube and it has to be presented. Well, it can be presented.
Yeah, you're
like,
a
anyway,
structuralist
but, you
when it
know,
comes to sandwiches.
Like, I am a Well, is that not the presentation? Is that not part of the classification of the thing as it is? Are we not made all of star stuff? Hence, Fluval, what is the difference between a
Void
lowly
says no.
intern made of star stuff and the studio cat?
To me, nothing. I think you're all lowly, equally lowly in your own special way.
How many weeks has it taken for you to be this long? I'm right, Missy. That's what you're not brave enough, to realize right now. I'm right.
Yeah, you're not brave enough to realize that.
Tuba meat. Heh. Semantics, sandmantics. No. That's the angry studio cat. I'm not fucking around with her. I've never been less. You've never been less on my side Why? Why? Are you a hot dog? Well, I mean, honestly, to Fluval, kinda. Look, a sandwich. No, the opposite.
No, but that's
The opposite.
Yeah, no,
the fundamental
Missy.
opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all made of carbon, but they're fundamentally different based on how that carbon is prepared.
Prepared?
Yes.
How the carbon is prepared.
Yes.
Prepared. Prepared.
Yeah.
Prepared.
Hot dog is the meat. It's
Yeah.
not a sandwich. But a hot dog in a bun is a sub-hero sandwich.
I think it's a dom.
You can call it that. I'm willing to share that classification.
You are?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. It's like the same thing. If it's a tube of meat, the same way that I would do like a sausage roll, like.
For are not humans just bags?
We have a tube through us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bags can do
we're
that.
Donuts. We're a donut bag. Hot dogs are tacos. No, because it has to be a bready bun. It cannot be with a tortilla. A tortilla does not make sandwich. If it's tortilla, it's a wrap or a burrito, quesadilla, taco, or anything else in a tortilla.
What a bun's made of?
But that's what I'm saying, Missy. Matzah's not bread.
You know what's also not bread?
Tortilla's not bread.
What's also not
When
bread
I asked
are
you
the players.
At the beginning of this, are tortillas bread? You said, you all agreed with me. No, tortillas are not bread because steak is not hamburger.
Matzah is bread. It's just a flatbread.
But you wouldn't call a tortilla flatbread. Unless you're trying to, like,
Unless you're being pedantic.
describe it to some. Yeah, unless you're, like, describing it to
Well,
someone, like,
Yeah, you know what else I wouldn't call
who
bread?
has never seen one.
I wouldn't call
you
our
know?
players bread because they're players. Like
All
Stella,
of
Shrek
you
Rich,
agreed.
Shrek Witch,
All of you agreed.
Missy on Rye, Sandwich Guac Bun, Stella, Beelt Leg Bart. The Earl of Sandwich was a Howley. Bread, Opala Koala, bread. Which Witcher you watch?
Oh,
Who
you're
is
right, he
sandwich
was.
anyway? Or hot dog sandwich with matzah bread?
Studio Cat is not a dog. Garfield, not a dog. Odie, no.
No, that's not what they're saying.
I'm saying that the reason why steak is not
Monte Cristo just
burger.
joined our game too.
Welcome.
Damn, I should have used a name with matzah in it. Oh well.
Look,
Matzah of none.
if
Jedi
burger,
matzah Obi-Wan Kenobi.
if burger is not steak, because the way that the same exact thing is prepared and presented, two things.
Well, okay.
The preparation and the presentation can be different and turn it to its own classified thing and not a thing under a subset. That's how we language in the English language. Can't speak for other languages.
And that's big of you to
If
admit.
Wiz is here, Wiz, tell me if this is how it works with different languages. But I don't think so. Because if burger is not steak, because it obviously isn't, it's because of how it's prepared. Tortilla is not bread because it is prepared different. But also, quesadilla is not sandwich
No, quesadilla is a cat.
because it's presented and prepared differently. You know? Like, it's not just the bread. It's that you're heating up something in between the two things. And, like, you don't need a panini press for it. Or, like, you don't
need a panini press.
panini.
Panini. Oh.
Tortilla is, but you
No,
wouldn't.
tortilla is cat.
It's also
Tortilla is cat.
tortilla, though.
It's a cat.
It's not just unleavened bread. You do other stuff to it to make it tortilla. You don't just make bread dough and leave it out and you're like, tortilla. No.
You don't.
You do it different, right?
You don't.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It can be. It absolutely can. Don't eat cat.
Well, no. There is hamburger steak, but that's different.
But a panini is a different thing. It doesn't use tortilla. And tortilla bread isn't unleavened bread even.
Yeah, no one
It's
is saying
bread
paninis aren't
smushed.
sandwiches. Or paninos.
Yeah, it's bread. It's bread
Yeah.
smooshed. Toasted sandwich. Like, come on.
Hi diddly ho there, panino.
But,
Look, wait, Missy, that's also what happens when interns are trying to tech solve things.
you know, okay.
What?
Flour tortillas aren't
So flour tortillas are
nixtamalized
bread, but corn
or
tortillas aren't?
anything. So, it is an unleavened bread,
Yeah.
but it also is not whatever this word is.
Also, does
And
our
what
audio
is
sound
this
better now?
word? Do we sound better? How are we sounding? I think I sound very logical and put together and correct.
I meant more on the, like... I didn't mean the content of what you were saying.
Okay, what is that? What is that word?
What?
As are
Nixtamalized.
Unleavened bread made with-
Nope.
whatever this is. This will never help. I mean, not in this administration.
Thank you, Henry, for actually answering my question.
The question is, if you sandwich tortilla, what does that make? Well, see, that's the presentation.
Well, and it is
Because
sandwich as
if
noun.
you're using tortilla as a substitute for
Sure.
bread and the stuff you're stuffing inside of it is
Yeah.
like cold cuts and lettuce and other like sandwich stuff, then yeah, you're making a sandwich with tortilla.
Sure.
A quesadilla is made totally
Happy sandwich
differently
night.
also. You have to heat up both. You cook it. It's a cooked thing.
Why are you over there, Gethard?
Oh, I don't know where he is. Flour tortillas don't have corn. But, okay, an indigenous process by which Mesoamericans people prepared the
Ingenious.
corn, which enhances its nutritional value. And this is the same thing that we use today, I assume, because we're really good at stealing indigenous knowledge and other things. If you use a slice of bread and a single tortilla, putting stuff in between that. Sandwich, unless you cook it like a quesadilla. Then you're making a quesadilla with bread.
Happy sandwich night.
But it's a quesadilla. Pita pocket can be a sandwich because pita is a different
Happy
thing than a
sandwich
tortilla.
night.
Pita bread.
I like
you
that this
cook it
version
like
of this
this.
redeem.
Happy
No, you
sandwich
cook it
night.
like this and it goes like poof. You
I like that
know?
it's a Gethard jump scare right now.
It's a
Happy
yummy
sandwich night.
poof. It could also be called a
Happy
pita
sandwich
wrap.
night.
Wrap or like a pita pocket. Tortilla isn't functional bread, and then said because of that, a hot dog is not
Happy
a
sandwich
sandwich.
night.
There we
Where are you missing the
Yeah,
logic?
sandwich night
What
is turning into beef week.
Honestly,
I mean,
Wiz,
look,
like,
I'm mad.
What,
Kayfabe over.
what version of the evolution of man? Like, what three like dudes
Wait, can you do that
missing
again?
links do you
Can you do
need?
that again?
Sandwich night.
Because you know he's like more.
I know
more
what you're
ape-like.
doing, but you gotta really illustrate what you mean.
You know, and then they're holding a weapon in the end.
Happy sandwich night.
Okay, wait, I'm mad. Kayfabe is over.
Kayfabe is over.
Wait, why? So what missing
Because they
links do you
disagree
need?
with you.
What missing links?
What do you mean?
Is a quesadilla a panini? No.
No. Blog.
Cooked different.
No.
not smoosh bread. You don't smoosh.
But you can go to crowd.live and enter the code LZJCG. That's LZJ Chris Gethard
You
to play
see?
Sandwich Night Trivia.
But the missing link in between quesadilla is between tortilla is not bread and hot dog is not sandwich.
You are using missing link in a way that I think is vague.
Well, it's like I see a clear line.
I didn't even opine on quesadillas. A quesadilla is a queso idea. Is a panini quesadilla? A panini quesadilla. Look, we have to move on.
No, okay.
I'm not saying I don't agree with that we have to. I don't think we have to do anything. I think we can really luxuriate here.
Isn't bread and hot dog. Well, hot dog isn't bread because hot dog is meat tube in bread. I think it's the meat tube that makes it a hot dog more than anything else. A hot dog is the meat tube. If you put a meat tube in anything, you have transformed it into a hot dog. If it is in its tubular shape. Huh?
So are you saying that the
Did
internet
we find it?
is a hot dog?
Oh, is this how language works? Okay, that we have classified, the way we classify things or food items as separate food items or things as different things comes down to presentation and preparation. You know?
Yeah.
We're all made of the same stuff, but how we are prepared and presented. So that's the way that, like, bread and tortilla are different things because they are prepared differently and presented differently.
I love Wiz's answer of, that's not really a linguistic question, I think.
Great.
This one was invented by a writer.
We didn't even get this specific. So what was it like before that? What would this, how would this sound?
Thank you for the raid, Roy
Welcome,
Martini. Don't
Ray.
you worry, we have not
Welcome.
started trivia yet because we are debating sandwiches.
Okay, so Roy, Monkey Chow, everyone, you got to tell me this. I have come to a tube of meat transforms whatever is around
And Void
it
is legitimately mad now.
into a hot dog.
Not kayfabe mad, really
Unless
mad.
it's a salad. Ready to weigh in. I'm here for it.
So,
But then I was
we have to
asking-
take them
I was
through the
asking
logic
Wiz.
chain. We have to take them through the logic chain again.
No, wait, okay.
So you got to start
So-
over for the Raiders.
Beef is not steak.
Well,
Beef is not steak.
that's not, no, what you said is hamburgers are not steak.
Hamburger.
Like hamburger patty is not steak.
But you can also buy hamburger and they'll give you ground beef.
So ground beef isn't a steak.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because
But-
of the preparation.
That's why I tried to get the intern to clarify.
Steak is beef, for sure. Hamburger, steak as in made. Oh.
No, steak as made in the style of Hamburg.
Yeah, the style. It's about the style.
Right, that's a great question. Is every little ball in the ground beef
No.
a steak?
Because they're presented and prepared differently.
No, so
But
yeah.
I want to know what this conversation could be like to a medieval like English person, or person in whatever just god awful part of Europe.
Are we also
wanna-
saying hamburgers
you wanna
aren't
tell
sandwiches?
me.
No.
A hamburger is a specific type of like. I think you can classify it as
Wiz
a sandwich.
says a medieval peasant would say beef. Boy, must be nice. But if we both make a grilled cheese and you use a grill and I use an iron, then we both made the same sandwich.
But that's not with the tortilla.
What?
That's not the presentation.
Yeah,
like
it
the
is.
preparation is still heat and smush.
Okay.
That's the preparation. Heat and smush.
Heat and smush.
You don't heat and smush a tortilla. Something in between tortillas. You just kind of hold them together. It has to be leavened bread smushed.
So is a hot dog on a bun then a tortilla?
No.
A hot dog bun is just bread.
Yeah.
Says things from the void.
Sure.
Hot
But
dog
that's
bun is just
because-
bread.
But that's because the real classification. Ooh. Get me my
You
red
can have a hot
string.
dog in a sandwich. A hot dog sandwich was a thing.
Salami is a meat tube, but it's prepared and presented differently. It's cut up into little bits. But a full salami, that's the thing. The name of the thing is also cured. The name of the thing is determined by the stuff inside it.
Oh.
Sometimes anything around a meat tube is included in the hot dog.
Yeah. Okay, I'd like to see question 1, please.
What's wrong with sometimes?
It says things for a single walk
What,
run.
you want English to make sense?
So if I slice a hot dog into
You
coins,
want
it's a
these
sandwich.
crazy fucking colonizers to like make sense?
you know,
no, like their language is gonna make perfect sense, but their logic never did. Like,
You
come
know
on,
what will make perfect
get
sense?
Real. Get real.
You know what will make perfect
boy.
sense?
What?
The iconic crowd per gong.
I love that.
As we reach question 1 in this Sandwich Night 2025 trivia. I didn't follow any of that.
What are you talking about?
Traditionally,
It's so
Sandwich Night
easy.
begins with an invocation from Chris Gethard or Leonard the Sandwich Lion. Traditionally, Sandwich Night begins with an invocation from Chris Gethard or Leonard the Sandwich Lion.
Night.
What's a man's eye routine? What is that? What is it? What is it? No, because I'm trying to explain why a hot dog.
Manzai is a
Isn't
traditional style
a
of comedy in
sandwich.
Japanese culture comparable to double act comedy.
But I
Manzai
can-
usually involves 2 performers, a straight man and a funny man, trading jokes at great speed. Most of the jokes revolve around mutual misunderstandings, double talk, puns, and other verbal gags.
Oh, it's
In
like
1933, Yoshimoto Kogyo,
Yeah.
a large entertainment conglomerate based in Osaka, introduced Osaka-style manzai to Tokyo audiences and coined the term. In recent times, manzai has often been associated with the Osaka region, and manzai comedians often speak in the Kansai dialect during their acts.
no, but it's not because. Okay, but I can get there another way. The thing
Oh,
is the
one
thing
more thing.
by the thing.
Isn't
of meat.
hamburger not a steak?
No,
One more thing.
because steak is meat cut a certain way from I think a certain
It
part
seems
of the
very cool.
animal, and it's presented like a slab on a plate. You know, that's a steak. But like a hot dog is anything with a
Do
tube
you know
of
what
meat
naan means?
in it.
Bread. Do you know
Yeah.
what pita means? It
Yeah.
means pizza, which means pie.
But the reason why
Egg is soup.
But that's the thing is that they probably call American bread
Maybe.
styles or
Maybe.
whatever. Like they would call a sourdough loaf.
Potatoes,
They wouldn't call that
boil 'em,
pita
mash 'em, stick 'em in a
when it's
stew.
being sold somewhere, you know, in India.
That's true.
They're not like, oh, let me get pita. No, Indian pita.
It's not
American
clam
pita.
chowder in a pita. Tortilla is little torta, which is little round bread.
Is it?
Yeah.
But if it's so similar to bread, why have we kept the distinction?
Everyone just calls their bread bread, and we've been trying to market things, and it's impossible.
Is it just marketing?
I love tortas.
Tortas are great.
I love
Everyone loves
tortas.
a torta. Is it just marketing? Have I just like, am I a
Always has
fucking
been.
bot?
Always
Am
has
I-
been.
No!
Yokiro tortas, says Monkey Chow. I mean, yeah, so everyone calls their bread bread.
Well, yeah, because everyone calls their bread bread, but
What?
in our age of globalization or whatever, we
God.
we all have access to each other, to breads, the standard type of bread from all over the place.
Yeah.
And in local markets,
We've dubbed
you
it a certain thing
don't
to distinguish.
call bread from anywhere else.
Yeah. By the way,
the same
a
thing
Ghost
that
Bro
you
says
call
there's
your
no
bread.
arguing about taste. Which I don't think is what the intern is doing. The intern isn't arguing about taste. They're arguing about definitions.
Bread.
White people
no.
bread, shouts intern.
White people bread.
We haven't said a single thing about taste. This is all taxonomy. Exactly Wiz World Live.
Exactly. So that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, it is absolutely useful and will continue to be done as long as there are different preparations of bread
Which is
for
a
that
doomed
to have
proposition.
different names.
We haven't said a single
Right.
thing about taste. This is all taxonomy, which is a doomed proposition when discussing a food every single culture has invented. Yeah. It's all
Well,
made up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that there is all kinds of bread, but there's also like a torta is made
No,
not
I don't.
with something that's like a tortilla. Like it's not made from
I don't
the
eat
bread
bread.
of the torta isn't the same kind of bread.
I don't eat anything. I'll suck up rocks and spit them out, but the key part is I spit them out.
Yeah.
I don't eat them. It's not peanut butter jelly time.
Tasteonomy.
What? Oh, tasteonomy?
I mean, same Wiz. But that's the thing is
Yeah.
that like humans create new words for things based on its presentation and preparation. But a hot dog is anything that has a tube of meat in the center of it.
Wait, is that true? I think it's that a sausage is any meat tube that has a middle through it like that.
But like if I'm
A hot
ordering
dog.
a sausage,
But hot dog is a subset of sausage,
In a
not the other way
bun.
around.
but if I'm
Like a
ordering a
bratwurst
hot
is not a
dog.
hot dog. But you
they
could
won't
order.
just bring me just a sausage. Like they'll put it in bread.
But you're eating a sausage on bread.
Yeah. It's that specific. I mean, but it could be any sausage.
And
is
also,
what you say.
remember,
But
intern
that's
does
'cause
not
the
eat hot
important
dogs.
Qualification is
Intern does not eat
tube of meat. Tube of meat
Well, and also,
or thing. I eat vegan. I will eat like a vegan sausage
but that's the
in
point.
a bun,
That's
and I
actually-
call that a hot dog.
But also, a vegan hot dog and a vegan sausage are different things. But if I
True.
order a burger, they aren't just bringing me just a patty. They're bringing it on bread like a hot dog. I don't get it. What isn't a sausage roll? Soup. That's egg. Stuff between bread equals sandwich, but just
Boyd.
bread.
Boyd, why you want to hurt me so? Why you
Bread.
want to hurt? What is a sausage roll? That's a great question. I
No,
share
what
that
isn't?
question.
What isn't
Oh,
a sausage roll?
anything
bread bowl
without
equals soup sandwich.
sausage. Soup sandwich.
Is
sure.
a bread bowl a soup sandwich? That's what
no,
Maddie is saying here.
because presentation.
I agree with you that presentation is
Soup.
kind of a core thing.
Soup is not
But-
something you put inside of a sandwich.
And Frankie,
Except it would only be in that.
Frankie,
very
keep your
one
emotions in check now that
moment.
we've brought up soup. I don't want to hurt you. I want to go to leaderboard. But first, we have to see what people answered.
Exactly.
3 of you said Chris Gethard. 12 of you said Leonard the Sandwich Lion. And the correct answer is Leonard the Sandwich Lion. And why don't we take a look at one of those invocations? From Toast Protocol.
'Twas the night before Thanksgiving, and all through MNN, everyone was waiting for Sandwich Night to begin. The tables were covered with toppings and schmear as we waited for Leonard the Sandwich Lion to appear. Hello, everyone. I'm Leonard the Sandwich Lion, the official mythical creature of Sandwich Night, the greatest holiday ever.
It is.
I'm here to spread sandwiches to all the good boys and girls across the world, and to teach you the true meaning of Sandwich Night. It's all about the Holy Trinity, guys. The bread,
No.
The filling, which can be pretty much anything, and the other fucking piece of bread.
Not in, like with.
I just love Gethard's face here.
If you put it on a thick roll, carve out the bottom bit so the soup sits there, then you've got a proper super sandwich. That is brilliant.
Yeah.
But and that feels like marketing, right?
Yeah, you know what else feels like marketing?
There's some foods
Our
that are
leaderboard
marketing.
brought to you by
Happy
Wingstop,
Sandwich Night!
where BLT leg Bart is in first, Missy on Rye in second. The Earl of Sandwich was a Howley and tied for second. Sandwich Guac Bun in fourth.
Yes.
Bread, Opala Koala, bread in fifth. Hot dog sandwich with matzo bread in sixth. Shrek Witch in seventh. Rye Martini in eighth. Monte Cristo in ninth. We Are Sandwiches in 10th. A Val Witch in 11th. So, who is Sam Witch anyway in 12th? Stella in 13th. Stella in 14th. Sandwick in 15th. Sandwicked in 16th. Slim Jim Hot Dogs in 17th.
It's that I feel like that it's circular.
Which Witcher you watch in 18th, and Suffering on Rye, my favorite sandwich. You asked early in the show what would I have if I could have a sandwich,
Loose soup
and it would be Suffering on Rye.
Everybody needs a pinata. We put a super sandwich in a pinata.
Sam Witwer. That's good. Like Sam Witwer,
That's good.
who played Vader's Secret Apprentice and Doomsday on Supergirl.
Who's Secret Apprentice?
Darth Vader?
On Supergirl?
No, that was in The Force Unleashed. He was Doomsday on Supergirl.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh, it was on Smallville. You're right. On Smallville, he was Doomsday.
okay. Okay.
Sam Witwicky. Sam Witwicky.
And is it not,
Put a bread bowl in a sandwich press and you've got a damp panini. What?
but then who's Darth Maul?
Wow, that's a complicated question.
Isn't it Sam Witwer?
No. Well, yes.
Who is it?
Yes, on the Clone Wars it is.
Yeah, like,
The good Maul.
yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
And he still does the voice.
Yeah, he's still the voice of Maul. Well, he's not Maul in the prequels.
Sure.
In the prequels.
prequel.
In the prequels, Ray Park is the body of Darth Maul, and Peter Serafinowicz, aka the Tick, is the voice.
I meant Sam Witwer. And he was
Darth Maul on the
Doomsday?
Clone Wars and then Solo. He's the voice of Darth Maul in Solo.
Sure.
What?
And he's on Supergirl?
No, he's on Smallville. He's Doomsday on Smallville. I misspoke.
Okay. But it's the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I peered into a dimension where he was on Supergirl,
Okay.
but that's not your dimension or the viewer's dimensions.
Okay. All right. Just
Yeah, he's also
I
Star
was
Killer in The
just
Force Unleashed
seeing-
1 and 2. Vader's Secret Apprentice, the Star Killer.
I mean, he is a meat tube. That's true. The meat tube needs to be in. I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe it does make more sense to call it a hot dog sandwich. The sandwich part indicating that there's bread around it, and the
Meat Tube
hot
movement.
dog
Yeah, the Meat Tube
indicating
movement is another name for No
meat
Nut
tube.
November. Aren't we all meat tubes at the end of the day? I'm not.
Exactly. I mean, you could.
Maybe you should. You know what else you should
it's
probably do?
done.
You know what else you should probably do?
What?
And it's all about the presentation, where I present to you question number 2. Which member of the Chris Gethard Show cast originally named Sandwich Night? Is that Chris Gethard, Murph Meyer, Riley Soliner, or Shannon O'Neill? Which member of the Chris Gethard Show cast originally named Sandwich Night? Jesus Christ. Originally named Sandwich Night. Is it Chris Gethard, Murph, Riley Soliner, or Shannon O'Neill? Which member of the Gethard Show cast originally named Sandwich Night the very holiday being celebrated today? Is that Chris Gethard, Murph, the Reservoir Dog, Riley Soliner, or Shannon O'Neill? Do you know the answer to this question?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, hey, Wiz, that's not what the question says.
I mean, is this...
Bitches do love this answer.
That is true. The real question is it something that has already existed and that we as humans have just tapped into? This sort of like supernatural understanding?
Oh, imagine if none of them were the correct answer because Sandwich Night predates humanity.
Like, we found it, like the same way that like God is given many names.
Yeah, Sandwich Night is like the green
culture. We're all
in Swamp
finding
Thing.
the same thing.
Like Swamp Thing didn't make the green. He just
giving
taps
it
into an
different
existing primordial
names.
force.
Like bread.
Yeah, bitches be horny for this answer, but let's see what they said.
The great.
2 of you said Chris Gethard, 2 of you said Murph, 2 of you said Riley Soliner, but 10 of you said, and this is the correct answer, Shannon O'Neill, who has the best hair on television, is the one who named Sandwich Night. As JD Amato, my brain almost said JD Vance. As JD Amato explained on the Chris Gethard Show's Tumblr, quote, "Let me weave our tale of TCGS Thanksgiving. It's one you might already know, but without realizing it. Thanksgiving is celebrated on the 4th Thursday in November every year in the United States, and the sanitized version of the Thanksgiving story, as it is celebrated in America, basically asks everyone to give thanks for the food, family,
Can they
and
hear
friends."
you?
Yes, they can. I just made it so we're not monitoring.
Oh, we can't hear
Yes.
ourselves anymore. Okay.
As a-
okay. Well, then I'll take this off.
Yeah, basically asked everyone to
Fuck
give
you
thanks for the
guys.
food, family, and friends around them. As a result, people usually use Thanksgiving as a time to travel back to their hometowns to visit their family and friends. Unfortunately, that means a lot of New Yorkers leave the Big Apple for Thanksgiving, and a lonely few who were either unable to travel or who had nowhere to go end up stuck in NYC without many of their friends, and many restaurants shut down on Thanksgiving. Thus, because of this tradition of traveling home, we were going to cancel our TCGS last year until we realized a few of us were still going to be in NYC the night before Thanksgiving. We decided that instead of putting on a big crazy TCGS, we would just have a small intimate show and invite everyone left in New York to come celebrate Thanksgiving with us. But here's the twist, and you might already see it coming. We thought it might be fun to have Thanksgiving dinner on air. However, we didn't have time or money to organize a big, complicated meal. Thus, in a stroke of genius, Shannon suggested we do something simpler. She suggested we just make sandwiches. I am.
Yeah, where does it sound like to you? His voice is coming
And so
from?
we
To
agreed
me,
and
it sounds
decided
like
to
it's
call the
coming
night
from this.
Sandwich Night. And from that point forward, we agreed that every Thanksgiving Eve, we would gather together to celebrate life the only way we knew how, by honoring the food that itself is a symbol of friendship, the almighty sandwich, a food that is at its core 2 pieces of bread coming together on either side of the same meat, cheese, vegetable, or other food item, and engaging in a culinary hug before being devoured by humans. The end.
I think that's a great definition of a sandwich.
I think that does cut to the core.
It's the hug is important. A hot
And then
dog
Gethard
has a
rescheduled it or
hug.
something. A sandwich is truly the joining of differing ingredients to create unity. Absolutely.
And whereas like a hot dog is mostly the hot dog. It's like it's the meat tube with garnish.
Yeah.
If you add too many things, it becomes a sandwich, a meat tube sandwich.
A hot dog is hot dog feet mayo.
All right, hang on now. What?
A hot dog is hot
Why?
dog
Why
feet
don't you
mayo,
agree
feet
with
relish,
this?
feet lettuce. But a sandwich, they're co.
You can add a couple things. Like, you can, like, pile chili on top of it.
Yeah, you can.
Like, yes, you can.
I said you can. I thought you said you can't.
No, you can.
Good.
Yeah.
Hot dog is a sando, says a ghost bro.
Oh, really? And what makes you classify it as such?
Why
rather
sando?
Yeah, why sando? Why? So if I can stack my sandwich too full, it's not a sandwich anymore. No, it's still a sandwich.
I don't approve of coming at all.
Stuff. That's what makes sandwich. Do bread.
I'm hungry
Stuff.
now, says Little Sentient Radio. Well, there's plenty more sandwich trivia, so you're only going to get hungrier. As we go to our leaderboard after question number 2.
You were wrong about all sandwich.
Missy on Rye is in first. Sandwich guac bun in second. Bread, Opala Koala, bread in third. BLT leg Bart in fourth. Shrek Witch in fifth. The Earl of Sandwich was a Howley in sixth. Hot dog sandwich with matzah bread in seventh. Val Witch in eighth. Monte Cristo in ninth. Sandwicken.
Well,
Rye Martini in 11th. We Are Sandwiches in 12th. Stella in 13th and 14th. Sandwich in 15th. Who is Sandwich anyway in 16th? Slim Jim Hot Dogs in 17th. Suffering on Rye in 18th. And Which Witcher You Watch in 19th.
okay. So what is a Philly cheese steak? Is it a tube of meat?
No. You know, you
Okay.
don't, do you really not know what it is?
I assume I thought it was shredded meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it like shredded meat with cheese?
But it's in
And
a
then you
very
put
familiar looking
and you
roll.
put it in a roll that can also be a hot dog bun, but because the meat tube in between isn't a meat tube, it shreds a meat. It's not a hot dog. It's its own thing.
But why meat tube different than flat meat?
Because meat tube is hot dog.
Because meat tube is hot dog.
Like, if you go into a place and you're like, oh, get me any kind of hot dog, are they going to come back with a Philly cheesesteak?
No.
Yeah.
No, they won't give you a hot dog if you order a Philly cheesesteak or vice versa.
Yeah.
Aren't you saying that? So you're saying,
Like, if
What are you
I
saying?
say to someone, hey, go down to the restaurant and you can pick me up any kind of hot dog that they have. So you can bring back like a ballpark dog or like a bratwurst sausage or like whatever. And they come back with a Philly cheesesteak. Is that what you expect?
I just don't think the meat
a
tube
hot
part is the
dog
thing that
is
doesn't make it a sandwich.
As was as a sandwich, as a chili. Well, a Philly cheesesteak and a hamburger are only different in the preparation of the meat. Philly cheesesteak.
No. A hamburger has an entirely different type of bun.
And two things. Two things are
Every
different.
time you eat a sandwich tonight, I'm going to take a shot of odd juice. What if the hot dog is shredded? Yeah, what if it's a shredded hot dog on a roll?
I mean, great question. Then I think it's a marketing food.
I think that
Then it comes down to
I think
whatever
that
they
trying
wanna
to bring
market it
order to
as.
something as arbitrary as food classifications is a failure. Is a failed attempt.
I mean, Fluval, you would think that.
Yeah, because it's all just disgusting matter, so what does it matter? Anyway, Missy on Rye gained the most points on question number 2, getting 927 points, while Who's Sandwich Anyway?
Well,
Who is
okay.
Sandwich Anyway? Lost 807 points.
Was the question was
Wait,
the
were
idea
people
that
saying... Wait,
it
Roy,
shouldn't exist or that it doesn't
were people saying that
exist?
narratives don't exist in games?
Or were they saying that they believe that they should not exist?
Because there's obviously narrative in games.
Pork roll is surround on all sides, right? Or is
How-
that a
how-
pork bun?
How
What's
can
a
you
pork
argue?
roll?
It's a Taylor ham.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Is there bread?
No, I know what it is.
Is there bread? And is the bread on multiple sides? At least 2 of them.
Oh, they said it didn't matter. Well, that's just like their opinion, man.
How many try guys are left now? Yeah.
This is a Taylor ham / pork roll.
That's a sandwich. Yeah, multiple things.
Legitimately, intern Forrest learned what a Taylor ham and a pork roll are through Chris Gethard.
But it can't, if it has a meat tube, then you have to look at different things to classify it.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't heard about it, is what intern Forrest would say, until Gethard talked about it as someone who's not from New Jersey. Fluval, of course, knew about it because I was there when it was invented. I predate the Taylor ham. Caseless hot dog. But the meat starts as a meat rube. Well, it should get sophisticated.
Caseless hot dog. I mean, it
should
doesn't need
try-
to be in a case. It just needs to be in the shape of a tube.
Hot dog tracers.
A cylinder of meat.
I just want them. I
With
just think
tapered
that people should just let the
ends.
meat get an education so it doesn't have to stay a meat rube. The meat fish stick is hot dog. Yeah, that meat. Are you saying a fish stick is a hot dog?
I don't have any opinions about seafood. I'm
It's
gonna be
breaded.
real.
It's
It's
breaded.
breaded and fried.
Yeah.
Breading things is not the same as a thing being encased in pieces of bread.
So was Han Solo.
Because breading is a lot of little bits of bread.
So was Han Solo breaded when he was frozen in
Sometimes
carbonite?
it does. Keeseless hot dog's never gonna dance again.
Guilty bun ain't got no rhythm. I like. The internet is not a series of trucks. The internet is a series of meat tubes.
Yes.
And then Ghost Bro says this, so much this. Oh, so now it doesn't matter, huh?
What do you mean
even
it doesn't
more
matter? What does it matter?
You know what does matter?
What?
Question number 3.
Yeah.
What was the name of Disney's sandwich of the future that debuted in the 1980s? Was that the Handwich, the Sandwich Mark 7, the Star Witch, or the Tomorrow Witch?
Well, yeah, see, a corn dog is named both for the dog, the meat tube, and the corn breading. Like
Mentioned
and
earlier
the
by
deep
you.
fry. But there's other deep fries.
Croissant Witch's questions coming at
A
1:30 a.m.
mozzarella
Eastern.
stick is a fried
And by
grilled
you.
cheese sandwich if it's pieces of bread and not breading.
It's breading.
If it's pieces of bread that are then breaded and fried.
You
yeah.
can bread bread?
You can bread bread. You have bread and then you have
They
breading.
bread now?
And then you put egg on the bread and then, or I don't know, anything to make it
It's
stick, and
definitely
then you
one of them.
fry
It's come back
it.
the most. One of the most times, yeah. The sandwich of the future. A Cubano has a split hot dog plus everything.
I think it's because the hot dog is split.
I think it's because 10 of you said the Handwich, 0 of you said the Sandwich Mark 7, 2 said the Star Witch, and 3 said the Tomorrow Witch. As 10 of you were right, the correct answer is the Handwich, which was a savory cone.
Okay, but were they split hot dogs or just hot dogs?
Packed.
Monte Cristos are
With
basically
one of 4
breaded,
fillings.
but you have to say basically that means that they're not quite.
Ham and cheese, pulled barbecue chicken, roast beef and cheddar, and tuna salad.
Basically is another way of saying not quite.
What?
I mean,
I stopped paying attention to you. What?
basically, breaded means not quite breaded.
Oh, not quite.
Yeah.
I thought you said not white, and I was like, hold on, what the hell?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
So you're saying a croque monsieur isn't a sandwich?
Well, taquitos need a tortilla. And then they need to be fried, right? That's what makes it a taquito. Breaded 7-Eleven meat rolls.
Are you
have
saying
no
this isn't
idea
a
what that
sandwich?
is. Yeah, this is Sandy. That's Sando. That's sandwich.
Even though it's... Okay. It's similar to a Monte Cristo, but yeah.
White breaded.
So you're saying... This isn't a sandwich. This
It's
photo
hard
does
to
not make it look
see.
like
Yeah,
a sandwich
it
at
really
all.
doesn't look like a
This
sandwich.
is this photo is putting its finger on the scales a lot. Well, see, because if you look at the right, like you look, it's a sandwich that's deep fried.
Okay. I mean, that's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Is
It's
you're
an egg
telling
dipped
me
ham and cheese sandwich that is pan fried.
It's a sandwich that is fried. The cold cut of Rivia, the sandwicher.
The Witcher.
Oh.
The Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
You're saying
It's just a pile of things. It is.
You're saying this isn't a sandwich?
Stuffed fresh. I mean, yeah, a stuffed French toast. Like, typically, I mean, it could be like a French toast sandwich. Stuffed French toast means it's encased on all sides.
So you'll say French toast is bread.
It's within a single slice. Yeah, French toast is bread.
I was just trying to figure out your parameters. All of
It's
this,
made from bread, and
it's
like
all
kept in its
disgusting
slice.
matter. It doesn't matter to me at all. I don't care.
Is a filled donut a sandwich? No, because the dough has to be donut dough.
Dope.
And it's filled, which means you like make the thing and then
That's
you
true.
squirt your stuff.
Yeah, the presentation is different. You're squirting deep in its innards rather than assembling a sandwich.
Same with the stuffed French toast.
Yeah, and stuffed crust pizza. You just ooze your liquid cheese in the crust. And it goes into every nook and cranny.
Jesus Christ, Fluval.
What? That's what happens. I'm just being accurate about the disgusting matter you humans eat.
Sure.
Step 1, make the thing. Step 2, squirt your stuff. Are Hot Pockets donuts? Well, it's not donut night,
No.
blog.
Because the dough of a Hot Pocket isn't donut dough.
What about food challenges or epic mealtime monstrosities like a pizza with a bunch of candied bacon in between?
I mean, that might be a lasagna.
Yeah, that might be a lasagna. It also might
Pizza
be,
can
in a
be
sense,
the noodles of a lasagna.
it might be, in a sense, a leaderboard where Missy on Rye is in first, Suffering on Rye in second. Rye having a good night so far. Sandwich Guac Bun in third. The Earl of
mean,
Sandwich was a Howley in
It's
fourth.
basically a pierogi.
Bread Opala. It's not a pierogi.
It's not a pierogi, but it's a pierogi.
No.
It's like donut stuff, but it's just a little like
No.
meatier.
It's
Well,
different.
maybe you had bad pierogi.
No, maybe I had good ones, is what Intern Forrest would say.
The fuck?
Maybe Intern Forrest has had good ones, and that's why he doesn't confuse them with Hot Pockets. A bread Opala Koala bread in fifth. That's going to be in the episode 300 intro,
Hot
isn't
dog
it?
bun bread is just bread. Then it must. Well,
We are
but
sandwiches in
if
sixth.
there's a hot
BLT
dog
leg
in
Bart
it-
in seventh. Hot dog sandwich with matzo bread in eighth. Shrekwitch in ninth. Monte Cristo in 10th. Valwitch in 11th. Who is Sam Witch anyway? He's been here the whole time. Which Witcher you watch in 13th. Rye Martini in 14th. And Slim Jim Hot Dogs in 15th. Now, you know what's interesting? You know what's interesting here?
What?
Much of this leaderboard is kind of a sandwich on Rye. Because you have Suffering on Rye, and then you have most of the leaderboard, and then you have Rye Martini.
Whoa.
So this leaderboard is a sandwich on Rye.
Whoa.
On atop a Slim Jim hot dogs, and beneath an extra slice of rye. So Pillsbury croissant pigs in a blanket aren't hot dogs.
You know, because
Yeah, it's a club
pigs
sandwich
in
with a
blanket-
missing deck.
I mean, it's because the pigs in the blanket bread is very different than a bun.
Yeah, it's a croissant.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I just watch trivia now to soak in the suffering? I mean,
No.
no, you gotta play. And you know what? To help you keep playing, here's
No.
question 4.
We want your
In
suffering.
2017, James Adomian interrupted Sandwich
Give it
Night
to
as which member of the
us.
Trump administration? Anthony Scaramucci, Mike Pence, Sebastian Gorka, or Stephen Miller? In 2017, James Adomian interrupted Sandwich Night as which member of the Trump administration?
Yeah, exactly, Wiz. Like, whereas with both a hot dog and a sandwich, you cook the bread separate
You think you know.
from the inner filling.
Well, no, or no not. There is no think.
Are Slim Jim's hot dogs?
No.
I can't speak to that.
They're Jims.
Are they jerked? Is that the process? I know that hot dogs, I mean, Wiz showed us that god-awful video about extruders and how they make hot dogs, and meat tube of, sure.
It's a
Sure.
processed meat stick, but so is a hot dog. The
Look.
presentation's different.
I have no skin in the game of hot dogs.
People have compared it to a fermented sausage.
Scooting my buns before squirting.
Well, a
Ooh.
2009 Wired article listed some of the ingredients, including beef, mechanically separated chicken, lactic acid starter culture, dextrose, salt, sodium nitrite, and hydrolyzed soy. They note that although Conagra refers to Slim Jim as a meat stick, it resembles a fermented sausage such as salami or pepperoni, which uses bacteria and sugar to produce lactic acid, lowering the pH of the sausage to around 5.0 and firming up the meat. Sodium nitrite is added to prevent the meat from turning gray. Oh, there's also fancy ones that use premium meats. Horniest trivia ever.
I mean, there's a lot of meat tubes flying
There are a
around.
lot of meat tubes. And, you know, speaking of meat tubes, let's see which meat tube is the correct answer to this question. 5 of you said Anthony Scaramucci. 2 said Mike Pence. 7 of you said Gorka. And 0 of you said Stephen Miller. The correct answer is Gorka! The Dragon of Budapest. Gorka! And you want to know what it looked like?
Yes.
It looked a little something like this.
Word, if I might. A word with the host of the program, if I might. In the interest of equal time.
Well, who are you?
Why, of course, I am Gorka. I am Sebastian Gorka. Recently of the White House. Perhaps you understand, we've crossed paths.
His
before,
Dracula
Mr.
medallion is so
Gorka.
good.
Wow. How are you?
Do you not
His
recall?
beard.
I don't.
We were in Venezia, in the northern part of Italy.
When I was in Venezia,
You
yeah.
were riding on a gondola,
Yes.
and I was underwater stalking you.
Yes.
I understand it's
He's
sandwich
eating
night, but
pudding.
of course, being Hungarian, I was only able to bring a goulash.
Oh, goulash.
Cool.
He's eating a
I
goulash.
think, Sebastian, this might play a little better if you were facing any of the cameras.
The old media is dying. The left wants you to face the camera. The right wing is perfectly the people.
Oh, yeah, and there's Darren Maybe as Big Baby.
More popular than your news media would have us believe. This is a goulash.
Oh, that's so good.
An alt-right goulash. It's a Gorka family recipe. It's made with the calves of aurochs. It's made from savage potatoes blood and the broken bones of Hungarian dissidents. I am Gorka, and indeed it is insane.
You do not want to mess with
Your
Julia.
world.
You do not want to mess with Julia, Gorka.
She does not wish to mess with Gorka. Mr. Gentle, are you a man of peace?
Yeah, I am.
I spit on peace. I am filthy.
I spit on peace.
Taking my coat off.
I am smelling. I am Gorka.
I love Gene's reaction.
This is a rare case when licking one's fingers actually makes the hand dirtier. What is your name?
My name is Julia.
Why, Julia, I am Sebastian, Lukács Gorka.
I think you should kiss my hand.
Would you care for me to kiss the hand?
Oh no, we've got 40 seconds left.
You are a beautiful example of Western civilization. Why did it have to come to this?
Whoa!
Gorka, are you really a Bond villain who has been in disguise as a commentator? Indeed I am. And I will have you know that a missile has been launched from this very studio directly upwards and will land here. At the conclusion of this broadcast,
I do believe we have 10 seconds left. It looks like sandwich night.
I am the son of Moonraker! I can't get it out of the sack!
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been
Gorka shall rise! And then rise once more! Eat my own flesh! The beard of Gorka!
Kneeling!
Hail Gorka! This is a media takeover.
Fluval,
What?
I have a question.
Sure.
That might break everyone's brains,
Okay. Oh,
including
God.
yours.
What?
Who's Gorka?
Oh, he's Gorka.
I assume a white right-wing commentator.
Yeah, he was
of
a
sorts?
right-wing guy who was in the Trump administration.
Okay.
He was oh yeah, he is again.
Oh.
He was the deputy assistant to the president for 7 months in the first Trump administration and is now the deputy assistant to the president and senior director for counterterrorism. To
And
Gorka.
He's an American guy.
He's
and
Hungarian.
Okay, so he's just a Hungarian right-wing guy.
Yeah.
And he's just like a commentator guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to see what he looks like?
Yes, I
So
do.
you can appreciate just how good Domian's version of him is?
He's the Lion of Budapest. What does that mean?
That's what he calls himself.
Oh. So nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You would, Monkey Chow. Yo, anyone who can ride here.
Oh yeah,
will-
so that was the special with
Wow.
that. That's true. It does say where he's from. That's him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was actually the special without Brett
very
Davis, which I think you would also like. But the Gethard show is my preference.
Okay.
What?
No, I don't know. Sorry, I was thinking about Gorka.
Well, Gorka. We shall have Gorka.
Right, like I would love to be the something of something.
I mean, you can just be it. If Gorka shows anything, is that you can just create a title. The special's so good. I love Gay
Dragon
Hee Haw.
is really cool.
Gay Hee Haw was very fun.
That was also fun.
By which, of course, I mean Hee Haw Gay. Who do they look like? Who does Gorka look like?
James Adomian.
Okay.
Wait, you gotta show him to me again.
Adomian
No, the
or Gorka?
Gorka.
Okay, well here's Adomian.
Ew.
I've just never seen someone react that way to seeing a headshot.
I don't know, man. I mean, look at it.
Oh my god.
He looks like Anthony Serkis.
This is Gorka.
Okay, that.
This is real Gorka, to be clear.
That other wasn't. Who was that?
This is James Adomian.
Well, he looks like Andy Serkis. Now
You know-
that I know he's not a bad person.
No,
he
James
doesn't
Adomian's a
look
great
as
guy.
Bad.
This is James Adomian,
I
the
thought
voice
some
of Bane.
terrible. I thought that was the face of a terrible right-wing
No,
person.
this is
and you
Bane.
see how putting that together was
This is
like,
Bane.
ugh.
This is Gorka.
Right?
Maybe we should monitor ourselves then, so you don't get that confused again.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is if you don't want me just reacting,
Then
but
put
can
your
you
headphones back
imagine
on.
A crazy right wing,
Then put your headphones
No.
back on.
like just taking that like this.
Yes,
Ugh.
he does.
Wow, but he does do a good job changing his face to look more like this, because that other guy doesn't look like this at all.
You know who else doesn't look like this guy at all? This guy. James Adomian's Elon Musk.
He does a good job.
But who does this look like? You haven't told us.
I don't know. He looks like an angry dog. Like
He
one of
does.
the scrunched up faces one.
You're right. He does look like an angry dog. I think we'll accept that.
Like a bulldog. The kind
We'll
with
accept that.
jowls.
Just like we'll accept our leaderboard, where Missy on Rye is still in first and gained the most points on that question.
Brian
The Earl of
Cox,
Sandwich
yeah.
was a Howley in second. Shrek in third. The Sandwich Guac Bun in fourth. Bread. Opala Koala Bread in fifth.
Oh, that's
which
such a good character.
I said that.
Sorry.
I said that he was a Bane on Harley
I
Quinn.
promise I was listening to you.
Which are you watch in sixth? The Hot Dog Sandwich with Matzo Bread in seventh. BLT Leg Bart in eighth. Who is Sam Which anyway in ninth? Rye Martini in 10th. Oh. Because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Single walk run. I was looking at the leaderboard in a different dimension that happens to correspond with how many people got points or not. And you said, ew. Missy on Rye is in first. Sandwich Guac Bun in
can you
second. The Earl of
imagine,
Sandwich was a Howley in
like, a
third.
crazy
Bread Apollo Koala
Trump
Bread in
admin
fourth.
guy?
Shrek in fifth.
Doing a little like comedy headshot, like that could be in a tech like fucking founder thing. Like that's like his headshot for his little badge.
You know what else could be in a tech thing?
What?
Our next question. Sort these sandwich nights into the order they occurred, with the oldest at the top. 2 Sandwich 2 Night. Hobbs and Slaw. Sandwich Night Breadvolution and Dog Bites Manwich. Order these sandwich nights into the order they occurred.
Wow.
Can you do it?
No.
I could.
I'm sure you can, Flu.
Yeah. I knew it ahead. I already knew it.
I mean, that's because you are amazing.
I knew it
Fluval.
before all this happened. Yeah, like I would know it even if I wasn't able to see the answer right now.
I would never be able to do this. It would be entirely just.
What if I told you half of the answers are directly in front of your face?
Directly in front of my face?
Yes, 2 of the answers are directly in the clues.
Sort these sandwich nights into the order they occurred. Well, I guess that.
But I knew
that
it before I looked
2
anything up.
2 would come before 3.
Yeah.
And Hobbs and Slaw would come after 3.
Well, let's see. The most popular order is 2 Sandwich 2 Night, Sandwich Night Breadvolution, Dog Bites Manwich, and then Hobbs and Slaw. And it's the correct order.
Wow.
Most of you got that right. Well, the most commonly used order was the correct order. Because, yeah, it's 2 Sandwich 2 Night was Sandwich Night 2. Sandwich Night Breadvolution was Sandwich Night 3. So then it makes it literally a 50-50.
That's true.
As we can see on our leaderboard, are Missy on Rye still in first and once again got it right. The only players to get that right were Missy on Rye, Hot Dog Sandwich with Matzo Bread, Sandwich Guac Bun. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I read it wrong and did it backwards. Well, that's the key to a game of trivia, is pick the correct answers and read the questions correctly. Suffering on Rye lost the most points on that question, losing 864, while Missy on Rye gained 674. How have you all beat Sandwich Night into me? It sure seems like it, Missy, because you got it right. 2 Sandwich 2 Night was episode 69 of The Chris Gethard Show. It aired on November 26th, 2012. So this is the exact 13th anniversary of Sandwich Night 2.
Monkey Chow, are you the final Rye?
Sandwich Night
Of our
Breadvolution was
sandwich.
episode 118 of The Chris Gethard Show and was the 3rd ever Sandwich Night. Dog Bites Manwich was an episode of the special without Brett Davis, which aired on November 30th, 2018. And it was hosted by Chris Gethard and featured Patrick Kottner roaming around with a microphone to hand to audience members to be like, this is how people will be able to hear you. And Hobbs and Slaw was an episode of Chris Gethard Presents, which aired on December 5th, 2019, and was hosted by Chris Gethard and Tommy McNamara. And, you know, at the end, there was something quite dramatic happened at the end of Sandwich Night 9, Hobbs and Slaw, which was the final Sandwich Night pre-COVID as well. And you want to see those dramatic events?
Absolutely.
Good, because you were going to either way.
Make sure you check out everything. And of course, next week, Monroe is back with System Failure. It's going to be so amazing, and I can't wait. And I have to thank everybody for coming tonight.
Who's on the TV?
Let's go ahead. There's a guy who's been sitting on the line all night long. I want to thank my impromptu guest host, Tommy McNamara. I want to thank all of you guys for coming, for bringing us up, for keeping the spirit of Sandwich Night alive. Can't leave you hanging all night.
We Are Trash
especially 'cause
People's
you're from
Forest Keeper of the Cannon and Emily
my home state.
Pineapple.
Michael in New Jersey, you're going to close out Sandwich Night tonight.
And a studio.
And Andrew's there in the unicorn
Hello.
suit, yeah.
Happy Sandwich Night, Papa Gaffney.
And Noah with no
Happy
H's
Sandwich
right by
Night
the
to you as
TV.
well. Oh, hold on, we got a big fat cat. I'm not even gonna.
Did you see how angry he was?
Yeah.
Everybody, we're gonna look at the cat, but we're gonna listen to Michael from New Jersey. Michael. Everyone, we are gonna look at the cat, but I need us to focus on the words of Michael from New Jersey. Please, everyone, I'm begging you. Michael's been sitting on the line for almost guys,
I knew this was going to happen.
I gotta reiterate, Michael has been sitting on the line for an hour. I've seen his name up there. We really gotta let Michael speak. Michael, what's up?
I can't even see the tag because it's on such a delay.
Michael, there's
Are you
someone
there?
trying to murder a cat, apparently. Everybody, the cat's either gonna live or die, and there's nothing we can do about it. Can we just focus on Michael, please? Michael, what did you have to say?
As a Brooke drag queen, I actually forgot it was Sandwich Night, but I ate the ramen sandwich before realizing. I didn't realize it was Sandwich Night. That was just my
I'm
diet.
glad your instincts guided you there. Now, Skype, real quick. Someone's trying to murder your cat. Run!
I ran.
Get out of there!
It's
Someone's
Richard
trying to
Forrest
murder
would
your
say.
cat. You also live in a 90-degree wrong house.
It was
Run,
Pug.
happy-
Yeah, it was Pug.
Yep.
It was Pug as the shy guy. That was a good move. I mean, I hate it. He should never do that move. But comedically, yeah, it was a good move.
The cat is either gonna live or die. There's nothing we can do about it.
It's true. There is nothing you can do about it. And that means, I mean, now how have I only now seen that I can recall? I'm sure we must have shown it on this show before. Gethard's cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either gonna live or die. There's nothing we can do about it.
But that was question 5, which means we're halfway through our Sandwich Night trivia, an hour and 18 minutes in. And that means it's time for...
So maybe what I need is a whiteboard for these in moving
Maybe.
forward. But it's time for Christy's questions. Christy's questions, everyone. It's time for Christy's questions.
Okay. And this is Sandwich Night.
Look, some interns had a really hard day.
That's true.
Here's Christy's first question. Dale Decarios, the wizard companion, Baldur's Gate, Ethereal Canva, Neverwinter, or Waterdeep? I don't know.
Sometimes the day is like a sandwich of technical issues.
I don't know. It very well could be last week's, just as is. It could be last week's, but edited slightly to give away the answers of this week's.
That would be so funny.
What the hell?
What the hell is right, David?
Or it could be I made this week, fresh,
Who can say?
during just like I usually do.
Who can
during
say?
Promo Randoms.
Who can say? Can you?
Can you? Well, what I do is ask the next question.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can say that.
What does Kidster call So Wizard in The Phantom Menace? Anakin entering the pod race, Jar Jar's antics, meeting Jedi, or Sebulba almost dying in the pod race?
You think you can look at Christie's questions on your fucking phone? Get real.
Get real.
It's the Moonanites. They shut down Boston.
This one was
and now
invented
they're
by
here
a
for
writer.
trivia.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah, I just made it anew and I accidentally made them identical. It could happen.
Anything could happen.
Which of these is one of the blue wizards in Tolkien's Legendarium? Alatar, Funster,
Funster.
Ratzelin, or Palando?
Palando.
Palando.
Palando. Peter Thiel's newest
Sanskrit,
company.
Ancient writing in the background. I don't know. Maybe that's the hint.
Maybe.
Maybe I hid the answers in the Sanskrit.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely speak it.
Which of these
Or can
books
write it, I suppose.
tells the story of a young man, wizard boy, who attends wizard school and is given a facial, a face scar, a facial scar. A Wizard of Earthsea, A Wrinkle in Time, Renegade Wizards, or Wizard in the Glass.
This is what happened when he grabbed the 0-point shard in Fortnite. Poggers. I'm feeling the strong urge to play Twister, says Single Walk Run. What does this one say?
That's a wonderful question, Fluv.
Which of these is one of Gandalf's other names?
Do you remember your question? Do you remember it from last week?
I do.
Do all of you see what's different? I mean,
Art
I don't know
Vandalay.
if there's anything that's different. You know? These are just Christie's questions. I don't have answers for you.
Of the great halls of Tarakas!
I only have questions. Do you have anything to say about my questions, Fluv?
Yes, I thought your questions. I liked your questions about Gandalf's other names. The Wizard of the 12th Realm of Ephesius, Master of Light and Shadow, Manipulator of Magical Delights, Devourer of Chaos, Champion of the Great Halls of Tarakas. The Elves know him as Fiang Yalak. The Dwarves know him as Zonin and Hookstenges. And he is known in the Northeast as Gasmoenius Maystar. And there be many other secret names you do not even know.
Yeah.
Because that was the trick.
That was the trick. That was.
Because they were all names of Usador!
But yeah, that's
The blue.
That's it. I have no answers for you. I only have questions.
Well, you know, I do have answers for you.
Oh, do you?
And they're answers brought to you by the great folks at the Subway
Oh.
Corporation.
Oh, really?
Yes, the Subway Corporation. And those answers will come to you in this helpful training video.
People who walk through your doors today may not come back tomorrow, or next week, or next month. Studies have revealed a variety of reasons for this phenomenon. Filling emotional needs is a major part of customer service. Make eye contact and greet people when they enter your store to make them feel welcome. Continue making eye contact as you take orders. This shows you're paying attention and makes customers feel special.
I've never been here before. What do you recommend?
What's in a Subway club?
How far in advance do I have to order a 6-foot sub?
I'm having a get-together on Sunday. Can I order 20 sandwiches to pick up then?
Where's the manager? I'd like to see the manager. This is not the sub I ordered. Okay, thanks.
Congratulations. You now know the basics of how to provide excellent service for Subway's customers. Your store owner or manager will give you additional instructions on the specific rules of your store. Just remember, whenever you serve customers, imagine you can trade places with them. Then, act as you would like to be treated.
That's right. Remember to maintain eye contact when you're helping customers at your local Subway.
Imagine you could afford a Subway sandwich.
The London Tube wallpaper for your stream room. I misread that as steam room. So you got an indoor spa.
Ooh.
Fancy. But yeah, our Subway got held up all the time because it was right next to the highway.
Love that.
Well,
Love that.
they should have made eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
But it's sandwich night.
It is.
And I think that it's important to sort of not forget the anthem of this very holiday.
Oh.
And why it's better than other chronologically semi-adjacent holidays.
A 1, a 2, a 1 and 2, and here we go.
It's a merry time of year, full of good food and good cheer, but I'm feeling kinda empty, tell you why. I'm nostalgic for a time that's deliciously sublime.
Fuck Christmas, I wish it was sandwich night. I wish it was sandwich night. I wish that it was sandwich night. I wish that it was sandwich night instead of Christmas.
Christmas songs are my undoing, I prefer the sound of chewing.
For Christmas, I wish it was sandwich night.
Some people like tree trimming and the spirit of giving, the thought of baby Jesus in his bed. I guess that stuff's legit, but I just don't give a shit. I can't eat those things on 2 slices of bread.
It's true.
Well, I can, but Jesus tastes disgusting. I got this free tree from Home Depot, and I'm waiting for a creepo to come sneaking down my chimney by the mud.
Ooh.
And he's gonna bring me presents, but I really couldn't care less unless he's bringing tuna fish on rye.
Hell yeah.
I wish it was sandwich night. I wish it was sandwich night. I wish it was sandwich night.
Basically.
Mistletoe does not excite me like a grilled cheese saying bite me.
For Christmas, I wish it was sandwich night. You say that Christmas is super. You say I'm a party pooper. You say that I'm a Grinch and I'm no fun.
Well, you can keep that ugly sweater. I'll tell you what I like better. A portobello on a brioche bun.
You think I'm out of my head. I care more about Wonder Bread than the look of wonder in the children's eyes.
While they're waiting for that sleigh, I'll be eating PB&J. I'll be waiting for jolly old sandwich night.
Yeah, meet me on the hoop.
Well, Christmas is cool because you don't have to go to school. But it's not nearly as cool.
Come on, kids, don't be fools.
It'll never be as cool as sandwich night. Fuck you, Christmas!
Amazing.
And with that, it's time to return to Sandwich Night Trivia with question number 6. Weird Al created which sandwich for his feature film, UHF? The Cheese Whiz and Corn Pops sandwich, the ham, cheese, and Oreo sandwich, the jelly bean and pickle sandwich, or the Twinkie Wiener sandwich? You're not playing any music.
I'm not?
No.
Now am I?
Yes, quietly, but yes.
Okay. Do you all want it louder?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh shit, trick question. No, well.
Is it?
No. Well.
Fluval thinking about it,
Well. No and yes. Like, the sandwich is very clearly in his movie. But he did create 2 of these sandwiches. So it's like the more you're a Weird Al aficionado, the more likely it is to trip you up, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, maybe Brandon does have beef with A. Because Corn Pop's real. But now let's see what you said. One of you said cheese with and corn pops. 0 of you said ham, cheese, and Oreos. 4 of you said a jelly bean and pickle sandwich. 9 of you said a Twinkie wiener sandwich. And the correct answer is the Twinkie wiener sandwich. And yes, that is the trick in it. Is the jelly bean and pickle sandwich is in the theme song for the Weird Al show, but is not in UHF. The other sandwiches featured, the Cheese Whiz and Corn Pops and Ham and Cheese and Oreos, were from a BuzzFeed article called Hella Weird Sandwiches, y'all. What do you mean, boo, that there was a wrong answer and a right answer? That's called Trivia Blog. So here are Sandwich Monday, the Twinkie Wiener Sandwich.
You know, that's what I would argue on.
In honor of Hostess declaring bankruptcy this week, we're eating the sandwich that is also morally bankrupt, the Twinkie hot dog. Turn the Twinkie upside down, slice it like a bun, slide a hot dog in there, and act as if you've done nothing wrong. Is this like a pig in a blanket? Nope, this is a pig in a fat suit. It was a while ago. This is the kind of thing you hear about after a hurricane. It was crazy. The hot dog went right through the Twinkie. Weird Al Yankovic made one of these in UHF. That's why he had to change his name from Nutritious Al Yankovic. Not bad. Hostess could save the company by going around the country stuffing the current Twinkie stockpile with hot dogs. One good thing, the cream really does hold the wiener in place. It's like Porkadent. Yeah, they did. That is the key thing. They did make it wrong. NPR did make it wrong. You are supposed to put Cheese Whiz underneath it. I'm glad you pointed that out, a whom named Maddie.
Wow. What a... Yeah,
oh, I will say this.
Would having Cheese Whiz change...
You know who didn't forget the Cheese Whiz?
Or Monkey Chow.
Binging with Babbage included the Cheese Whiz.
Yeah, couldn't do the cheese.
Not saying that he's great, but he did remember the Cheese Whiz.
Yeah, the Cheese Whiz is what really fucks it up. But, like, yeah.
You wouldn't do it? You would
like
do it, but not for the Cheese
and
Whiz?
Sweet bread is like, or like a, you know, like umami, or like meat and sweet bread is like a thing. Or like meat and cake is like
See, then you slice it, you put it in there.
With the Cheese Whiz, I don't know.
Boy, look what I got here, Bob. A Twinkie wiener sandwich. Your favorite.
It is Bob's favorite. But again, those were... Oh yeah, he did change to vegan hot dogs because now he's vegetarian. Or vegan. Vegetarian? You should do it. You should do it on with the former randoms.
Yeah. Do it.
And here are the hella weird sandwiches, y'all. From BuzzFeed. That's the ham, mayo, cheese, and Oreos. The fried chicken sandwich topped with flaming hot Cheetos and ketchup. The potato salad, sliced hot dogs, graham crackers, and maple syrup on white bread sandwich. The avocado, American cheese, red wine vinegar, and hidden ranch powder on a roll.
Oh.
Like, these are reader-submitted questions. Or sandwiches. Peanut butter, mayonnaise, bananas, and pickles on wheat. Cheese Whiz and corn pops. There's that one. Turkey, potato chips, bananas, and Nutella on white bread. And then they did a taste test that no longer exists.
Buffalo Bob.
That's right. But it's not the actual Buffalo Bill actor who played the cop on Monk. Stottlemyre. It's also not our leaderboard, where Missy on Rye is in first, Sandwich Guac Bun in second, the Earl of Sandwich was a Howley in third, Shrek Witch in fourth, and Bread, Opala Koala Bread in fifth. The Earl of Sandwich was a Howley gained the most points on that question, getting 884, while Slim Jim Hot Dogs lost the most, losing 761. As we now go to question number 7. And now this question also came up in an earlier chat. Now famous for their convenience stores and sandwiches, what was Wawa when it was originally founded? Was it a bakery, a dairy farm, a general store, or an iron foundry? When Wawa was founded, was it a bakery, a dairy farm, a general store, or an iron foundry? Do you remember the answer to this one in turn?
I think so.
You do?
I'm 50-50, but I also might be wrong.
Well, I mean, that is how 50-50 goes.
But I might be wrong about which two are in my 50-50.
Okay, well, once they're out of time, you'll have to give your two.
Okay.
And then we'll see which of those you're feeling strongest about.
Yeah.
And then see if you have it right or wrong.
Okay.
What are you torn between?
A general store and an iron foundry.
What would you pick?
Like, I might just choose chaos and pick an iron foundry.
Well, 7 of you also said iron foundry. 3 of you said general store. 2 of you said dairy farm. 1 said bakery. Earlier in the chat on With the Former Randoms, someone asked what was Wawa when it was founded, and Wiz said iron foundry. Not joking. And Wiz was correct. And Wawa has pizza. But as Wawa themselves says, quote, Wawa Inc., a privately held company, began in 1803 as an iron foundry in New Jersey. Towards the end of the 19th century, owner George Wood took an interest in dairy farming, and the family began a small processing plant in Wawa, PA in 1902. The milk business was a huge success due to its quality, cleanliness, and quote-unquote certified process. As home delivery of milk declined in the early 60s, Graham Wood, George's grandson, opened the first Wawa food market in 1964 as an outlet for their dairy products. But at the time of its founding, it was, in fact, a foundry. It was a foundry founding.
1803.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something the fuck else.
Wawa is older than Nintendo.
It's older than the Civil War.
Because Nintendo was founded in 1889.
Wow.
As a playing card company.
It's older by almost 100 years.
Yeah. Missy on Rye got it right the fastest and is in first place. They gained 914 points on that question. Sandwich Guac Bun close behind, gaining 912 points. While Shrekwitch lost the most points, losing 701. That's why our leaderboard after question number 7 is Missy on Rye in first. Sandwich Guac Bun in second. The Earl of Sandwich was a Howley in third. Hot dog sandwich with matzo bread in fourth. Bread, Opala Koala, bread. In fifth, Shrekwitch in sixth. BLT Lag Bart in seventh. Monte Cristo in eighth. Sandwicken in ninth. We are sandwiches. Bum 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 in 10th. Valwitch in 11th. Stella in 12th. Stella, the comedy group, in 13th. Sandwicks in 14th. I have no buns in 15th. Suffering on Rye in 16th. Who is Sam Witch anyway in 17th? Rye Martini, shaken, not stirred. In 18th. Slim Jim Hot Dogs, eat me! In 19th. And which Witcher you watch in 20th. As we go to our penultimate question, or as you might know it, question 8. The sandwich is named after which Earl of Sandwich? The 1st, the 4th, the 6th, or the 12th? A pun on I have no puns is kind of crazy. So
yeah, that was... I was waiting for you to be done.
Says Missy Information. The sandwich is named after which Earl of Sandwich?
Yeah.
Fuck, says
And remember, everyone, like the name says, he was a Howley, which means a white person colonizing...
Yes.
Or, I mean, yeah. If they're there and living there, they're colonizing. But he was, like, very much colonizing Hawaii.
Yes, he sure was.
The independent kingdom of...
Doesn't just mean white, but often yes. It's
Okay.
it's a not a person who's not a native Hawaiian.
Who's not, okay.
It's like Gaijin.
Okay. Is that what that means?
Well, Gaijin is like you're not Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But which Earl is the namesake for the sandwich? 0 of you said 1st, 7 said 4th, 2 said 6th, 2 said 12th. What would you say?
I thought it was the 6th, but I guess it must be the 4th.
It is the 4th. The correct answer is John Montague, the 4th Earl of Sandwich. The association between the culinary creation and the Earl goes back to the 1700s as documented in the 1772 book, A Tour to London. Or, excuse me, A Tour to London, or New Observations on England and its Inhabitants, by Pierre-Jean Drosley. The translation by Thomas Nugent says, a minister of state passed 24 hours at a public gaming table, so absorbed in play that during the whole time he had no subsistence, but a bit of beef between 2 slices of toasted bread. What is it? It's roaming.
It's roaming. In Mexico
I'm not
City,
done.
I'm sorry.
I lost my place.
Okay.
A minister of state passed 24 hours at a public gaming table, so absorbed in play that during the whole time he had no subsistence but a bit of beef between 2 slices of toasted bread, which he eat without ever quitting the game. This new dish grew highly in vogue during my residence in London. It was called by the name of the minister who invented it. The often given reasoning is that the 4th Earl of Sandwich didn't want to get his hands greasy by touching his meat directly because he was so absorbed in gambling. And so he didn't want to get the money dirty. But Nicholas A.M. Roger, who wrote a 1993 biography of the Earl called The Insatiable Earl, A Life of John Montagu, 4th Earl of Sandwich, suggested that a more likely explanation is he ate sandwiches at his work desk. That sounds like the revisionist history to be like, we need to be clear that this guy was actually respectable and not just a degenerate gambler who was so busy gambling he refused to touch his meat.
Gambling and colonizing.
Yeah.
Sammy Night.
It is Sammy Night, H-Dub.
In Mexico,
the predecessor to Sweetie's Night.
Oh, in Mexico City, they make everything a sandwich, aka torta.
Yeah.
I've heard of torta de chilaquiles, tamal, chili relleno, and even spaghetti. So what makes it a torta? The fact that it is in between 2 slices of bread?
Okay, well, here we go.
Because that suggests something about
Torta is a culinary
sandwiches.
term that can, depending on the cuisine, refer to cakes, pies, flatbread sandwiches, or omelets, but in Mexico it's a type of sandwich.
Yeah.
I know what a sandwich is. In Mexico, torta is a kind of sandwich served on one of 2 types of white sandwich rolls.
You might win.
The first is similar to a small baguette and may be referred to as bolillo, birot, or pan France. I know it's not pan France.
Bolillo?
Yeah.
Yum.
The second is a flat oblong soft roll, also called a sandwich roll.
Yeah.
Often referred to as a telera. Tortas can be eaten cold or hot and grilled or toasted in a press in the same manner as a Cuban sandwich. Garnishes such as avocado, chili pepper, tomato, and onion are common.
I've heard this, Mr. Plow. Vanilla ice cream on white bread. Delicacy in some places. I don't know which places, but I assume so.
This is the cake
Yum.
type of torta.
Okay.
It's not relevant, but look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great.
It looked like the things you lowly third-dimensional beings love to shove in your head holes. As is our leaderboard. Oh yeah, the quiz started 45 minutes late because we were trying to interns figure out and explain to the intern what bread is, what leavening is, what a tortilla is, and what language is or isn't.
Because...
That's not inaccurate. You gotta give him that.
This is... Well, sure. Yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. Because...
Don't worry, I don't think you did, H-Dub.
My contention is that burger is burger steak. Is burger
right,
steak.
So,
no.
well, yeah, you were saying hamburger is not steak.
Therefore, preparation and presentation
Yes.
are
Matter.
important distinguishers, right?
Yeah.
So, hot dog is not a sandwich.
You also said, after all, are we not all star stuff?
Yes. Prepared differently.
Yes.
Matzah is maybe. I don't know. That's why I ask Wiz.
That sounds like a great, those are like great lyrics to like a club banger.
Sandwich is not a vibe.
Except hot dog is presented as a sandwich. But you could put both burger and steak between bread and they'd both be a sandwich.
Yeah, steak
A
sandwich. And that's because anything encased between 2 bits of bread could be called a sandwich. And anything featuring a meat tube in a bun could be classified as a hot dog.
HW was having to document what shit is AI for a student who's got bad grades. Burger is beefsteak, so by that definition, hot dog is tube meat, not exclusive to bread. Unless it's a tube, could be? Void is legitimately actually mad.
Once again, why are we asking English to make sense? Why are we expecting English to make sense? English is awful.
Yeah, because hot dogs aren't sandwiches. What if you flatten hot dogs into puns?
Tube of meat or stuff.
And put a burger in between. It's not an English issue. It's a the way food is categorized issue. The categorization of food was so ad hoc that it's not strictly logical, as I think what Wiz is saying.
It's a language thing.
English has a robust array of borrowed terms for food. This is actually an area where English is very, very strong.
That's interesting. So what is bun or sourdough style bread, loaf style bread?
We aren't. You are the one who started with this. I got it. I made sense because of how language works, and then said, well, sometimes it doesn't though. Your issue is that you just don't like things people are saying, which I fully understand. We have the Norman and Anglo-Saxon words around the whole English bowl. I think I can help here. It's all made up, especially sandwiches.
Yes, sandwiches are like gender.
That was not your point. You were arguing that there were very clearly defined presentational bounds of sandwich.
Well, I mean, there are. If you don't feel like a certain gender, then you're not that gender. There are bounds around gender.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying there's not,
The
but
sandwich binary.
I just think I think
it's like gender, so everything's valid. I'm the portrait of liberals that the fucking right wants to paint.
Yeah, from hardcore hot dogs aren't a sandwich to well, actually, everything's a sandwich if you think about it.
Sandwiches are all on a spectrum.
This is your Tower of Bagel.
Oh, God.
What? Oh, boy. See, I think this is truly kind of the answer.
Sandwiches are a social, as is gender.
As are... Oh, we went through our leaderboard. You know what else is a social construct?
What?
Question 9.
Oh, okay.
True or false, the Earl of Sandwich restaurant chain was founded by descendants of John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich. I know that this isn't really a social construct. This is a thing that happened.
Wiz, I'm practicing being on one of those fucking talk shows you show us on.
Yeah, Wiz, the intern wants to live as long as Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Exactly.
I'm preparing for an interview with Alex Jones.
Also, you know what? The intern is like a bodhisattva and can just let go of things.
They are very real in their consequences, the same way that a sandwich and a hot dog are different.
Anyone else gagging from watching this animation, says Mr. Plow. Wiz says you held up on the entire show arguing about what is a sandwich. And very suddenly everything can be a sandwich.
Hot dogs can't be.
Yeah, intern is not saying everything is a sandwich.
I have repeatedly said that hot dogs are not sandwiches.
Intern is saying...
I was joking when I said that the sandwich spectrum. I was
But is there not a sandwich spectrum?
I mean, there is, in addition to there being... Yeah, a hot dog is not a sandwich. It's... Gender's not all made up.
Yeah, it's not like living ships where they're boy or girl.
Gender's a social construct that has elements of, subjective experience of the world,
I can't handle
as well as what
No, we just straight up skipped ticket reunification.
I had a really bad day.
Yeah, we're not doing that tonight. But do you know the answer to this question?
Is gender all made up?
No, this one. True or false, the Earl of Sandwich restaurant chain was founded by descendants of John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich.
I think it's true.
Why?
Because that's hilarious.
Okay. Well, is the funny thing true? 3 of you said yes, 5 of you said no. The correct answer is yes, the funny thing is true.
Wow.
Listen, I'm not going to visit any family or whatever this Thanksgiving, and I can only thank you for the stress that this has cost me.
Good.
Good.
I mean, yeah, ultimately. But, like...
The Earl of Sandwich has the sandwich that started it all. The Sandwich Charter. Our family knows about great sandwiches. We invented the sandwich and have been eating sandwiches since 1762. Using 250 years of experience, we bring you Earl of Sandwich. Our secret is our famous artisan bread, baked when you order, and traditional family recipes prepared with fresh ingredients. We are a family who loves making sandwiches and sincerely hope you enjoy eating them.
Amazing.
The sandwiches, I can't do it, Zizek. The sandwich. I'm just going into Daffy Duck. The sandwich is a social construct made up of both subjective and objective nouns, all having impacts on the sandwich, however, both real and imagined. I can't channel Zizek. The sandwich is a social construct made up of both subjective and objective notions, all having impacts on the sandwich, however, both real and imagined. But because the hot dog is tube-shaped, it isn't a sandwich. And actually, all sausages are hot dogs. President Bill Zizek. You know what, though? Pervert's Guide to Cinema could be me or Zizek. Works for both.
I mean, yeah. But, like, what is sauce, like, sandwich, hamburger?
You know, I didn't want to ask the president what is a sandwich, because that's not what the Al Smith dinner's for. And then I got off stage and my friend was like, you really should have gave it to him and been like, no, you have to tell me, Mr. President, is a hot dog a sandwich? But that's not what it's for. Jim Gaffigan did a whole defense of like, here's why I didn't do anything rude to Donald Trump.
I think that within sandwich is a spectrum, but I wouldn't say that everything is on that spectrum necessarily. You know?
Yeah.
Like soup's not
Fluval
on
was
the
a Redditor too.
spectrum.
But yeah. Oh, we didn't talk about the fact that the legacy continues with Earl of Sandwich. Who could be better to continue the tradition of the sandwich than the descendants of its inventor? In 2004, Lord John Montagu, the 11th Earl of Sandwich, all rights reserved, and his son, the Honorable Orlando Montagu, direct descendants of the inventor of the sandwich, partnered with Robert Earl, founder and CEO of Planet Hollywood, rights reserved,
right?
to launch the Earl of Sandwich, all rights reserved. I mean, yeah. Some 250 years after the invention of the sandwich, Earl of Sandwich, all rights reserved, restaurants have embraced the idea and crafted it into a made-to-order, freshly baked sandwich like no other.
Cool.
You can own a franchise.
I bet you can.
Oh, I guess
Isn't
these
there
are all
one of
the
these in Disneyland?
in downtown Disney. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking weird, man.
Are you a people person? Do you have financial awareness, a willingness to learn, and are motivated by results? No, you really are not an ideal franchisee for this.
No, I'm none of those things.
No. Oh, they have an e-club.
Restaurants have embraced the idea. Like...
He was.
Like, anyone was like, oh, we never thought to put meat and bread
Oh, here we
together.
go. In 1762, John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich, all rights reserved, invented the meal that changed dining forever. As the story goes, he was playing cards and did not want to leave the gaming table to eat. He asked for a serving of roast beef to be placed between 2 slices of bread so he could eat with his hands, and thus the sandwich was born. No, you don't need to know my location. Wouldn't that be the most embarrassing way to dox yourself, is looking at locations for the Earl of Sandwich? There's only one in Europe. There's only one in Europe. And it's at Disneyland Paris, of course. See?
It's so bad.
Imagine going to Disneyland to Paris, France, and being like, I'm gonna have an Earl of Sandwich.
Santa Monica is like living inside a dead mall.
Yeah. I mean, Homer Simpson was there.
Girl of Sandwich. That's pretty good. Exactly. The violent pressure cooker of Sandwich Night.
Oh, yeah, no. Sandwich Night is so violent. I mean, Gorka was there.
Gorka was there. And he's the dragon of Budapest.
He is the dragon of Budapest. And he's also our leaderboard.
Oh.
It's unfortunate, but this turn he is. Missy on Rye is in first. The Earl of Sandwich was a Howley in second. I know that's you, Wiz. Sandwich guac bun in third. Hot dog sandwich with matzo bread in fourth. Bread. Opala koala. Bread. BLT like Bart in sixth. Shrek Witch. Shrek Witch in seventh. Well, Wiz, you said it as your name, so you forced me to say it through a lot of the show.
Oh, should we not be saying it?
Should I not be saying it, Wiz? Then you really shouldn't have said it as your name, should you? Should you, Wiz? Oh, you can say it if I make you say it. Okay, thank fucking God. Thank God.
But I'm being inconsistent.
It's funny to make hosts say words they can't. Oh, thank God. We are sandwiches in ninth. Sandwicket in... I mean, look, I'm a fish from outside of time and space. You're right, I'm not Hawaiian. We are sandwiches in 9th, Sandwicket in 10th, Valwitch in 11th, Stella in 12th, Stella in 13th, Sandwich in 14th, I have no buns in 15th. Who is Sandwich anyway in 16th? Which Witcher you watch in 17th?
Ooh.
Suffering on Rye in 18th, Rye Martini in 9th. And then something happened the Slim Jim did not expect. It found itself in 20th place.
Wow.
As we go to our final question of Sandwich Night 2025.
Yeah, I thought it was like
Wager.
saying like gringo or something where like it's kind of neutral for white people to say it like explicating something, but like to use it as just like part of your vocabulary would be a little odd.
Well, I'm going to sit my fins down and listen.
Putting honor on sourdough. You can say it, but it's like a white person calling another white person a cracker.
Okay,
yeah,
so you can say it, but you can't say it on Twitch.
Can't call another white person a cracker?
Yeah, Hassan got a temporary ban for saying cracker.
I mean, is he classified as a white person?
No, but anyone can say that.
I know.
Back in
like,
2013.
I know that, but
back
like,
in 2013,
I'm just
future
wondering.
gold medal winner Connor Ratliff taught us how to make the Olympic gold sandwich. What's in an Olympic gold sandwich? Is it banana and mayo, honey and peanut butter and jelly and cheese, or pineapple and mayo? Back in 2013, future gold medal winner Connor Ratliff taught us how to make the Olympic gold sandwich. What's in an Olympic gold sandwich? Banana and mayo, honey and peanut butter and jelly and cheese, or pineapple and mayo. Ah, fuck. Well, fuck me, but I gotta bet, says Missy Information. Ah, fuck, says the wizard. This is horrific, says H-Dub.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What do you think the correct answer is?
It's gotta be banana and mayo, right?
Why?
Because that's horrible.
Okay. Well, let's see what you all picked. 3 of you said banana and mayo. 1 of you said honey and peanut butter. 2 of you said peanut butter and jelly and cheese.
Does
and Connor
2 of you eat jelly?
Said
He eats
pineapple
fruit,
and
right?
mayo. What?
Will Connor eat fruit?
Well, let's look at the sandwich to find out.
I assume so.
This is
who knows?
From November 25th, 2013. So Sandwich Night 3. This is from the 3rd ever Sandwich Night. And it was part of Connor's run, or not run, Connor's entry into the 2012 Olympic Games. Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
1, 2, 3.
Because Eric watched a bunch of Sandwich Nights all day.
You're in the Olympics. You're in the Olympics. And you can achieve
achieve your dreams. You can do anything, whoa, when you're in the Olympics.
How to make
that at a work ping pong tournament. That was Intern Forrest's walkout music.
an Olympic gold sandwich. You need bread, you need honey, you need peanut butter, and you need a knife for spreading.
Yeah.
You want to keep your bread wrapped up tight to prevent mold. The 2 pieces per sandwich, or slices. Some people refer to them as pieces. You take peanut butter and you use a knife to spread it onto the bread. Some people like a little, some people like a lot. I like a moderate amount. Then you seal that up tight. You take your honey. I like to pour the honey in horizontal and vertical lines, make kind of a cross-hatching pattern. And then when you close that up and merge the 2 slices together, the honey and the peanut butter will mix. You have your golden honey, your golden peanut butter, and 2 slices of golden wheat bread. It is the perfect sandwich for an Olympic champion. I eat 3 of these sandwiches per day in order to train for the 2016 Summer Olympics.
Yes.
And that's how you make a sandwich, Olympics champion style.
Believing in something makes it happen. If you can achieve anything, then you can achieve your dreams, and they can happen. And now remember, he was in the 2016 Olympics. He just was in disguise.
Yep.
He was everyone you saw on the podium.
Yeah.
He told us that would be his plan.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, only one person got it right.
Wow.
So that's a delicious suffering sandwich for me, Fluval.
Wait, so was it just 1B? That's amazing. That's amazing. Way to know Connor and
Well, he just watched it today.
That's true.
But now let's see who won our game of trivia. In third place, it's none other than bread, Opala Koala, and bread. And in second, it's Wiz World Live. The Earl of Sandwich was a Howley.
Oh.
And your winner is a Sandwich Guac Bun with 9,414 points. Congratulations to Sandwich Guac Bun. We will send you a little thank you for playing our game of trivia in the mail, but don't worry, there's something you all get to enjoy together. That's right! It's a sandwich of planet destructions. Be sure to join us next week for another exciting episode of Grand Trivia on a still secret topic.
Secret.
Thank you for trivia and for sandwich night. We will
Thank you so much for joining us.
see you next week. You know why?
Why?
Because we have your coordinates.
Sorry, let me punish them for you.
Please,
Okay.
please do.
Is that good? Is that this amount of punishment?
They will be punished for that.
The clues.
Yes, we have to explain the clues. You're right.
Explain the clues. So the clues are that this is the Christie's questions from last week.
Oh, the answer is you didn't update anything.
Nope.
I suspected.
Trick you? Did I trick you all?
I did suspect that might be the case. I have to admit.
So you never know with Christie's questions. I can be just as tricksy. I can be just as tricksy.
It's true. Just as Trixie. Just as Trixie. We have your coordinates.
Attention!
You didn't win, Missy. Single walk run 1.
And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader.
Oh, you mean you won, like, spiritually? I see. Who can quantify that?